This is the ocean, and over the next few months, I'm going to totally transform it into a giant underwater megabase, with an enormous auto-storage room, underwater pipes leading to massive industrial machines, and so much more. But before we can get to this, we have a few stages to go through first. After 3 episodes, I am finally ready to move out of my little pink campervan starter base and move into my giant mega base, which obviously I need to build. There's going to be a lot of materials that we need to gather for this mega base because it is enormous. The biggest and worst of those being glass. I'm going to need like 20,000 glass for this mega base. It's going to be enormous, so I reckon we should head to the end and build a little sand duper. Okay, so I'm in the end, and first I need to clear this bedrock. That's all done. Now for the farm. So, the way this farm works is we come over here and we flick this lever, which will now pulse those pistons really, really loudly. Okay, this is good, this is good. So, I built a little collection system. And now we're back in the end, we can put sand in here and we can turn it on. Flick the lever and the sand should start to go through the portal. Okay. Oh wow, so that is like a minute of running. Wow. That is super quick. Okay, I reckon it's time for a bit of AFKing. Wow, yeah, this is looking good. This is really looking good. Wow. Okay, that is 2 full shulker boxes and another one nearly of sand after a little more AFKing. That is incredible. This farm is so quick. Wow. And after even more AFKing, this is doing amazingly. I have got 3 more shulker boxes and we can tick glass off our list. Amazing. So the next item on the list is thousands of chests. The oak's going to be too slow, I think, to craft up all of those chests. However, we have another type of wood farm in the game that can be used for chests. And my bamboo farm is running extremely quickly. So I reckon we can use lots of this to make all of the chests. And that is all of the chests in the shulker box. And the next item is all of these hoppers, which is going to need iron and yet more chests. So that's going to also mean more use of the bamboo farm to craft all of the chests. I may have caused a little bit of server lag. Whoops. It is raining infinite bamboo. And that is all of the chests for the hoppers crafted. Coming into the iron farm. Wow, it is overflowing at spawn. But with all of these iron blocks, we can craft all of the hoppers. And that is chests and hoppers ticked off the list. Alright, we're here at the fortress for Wither Skulls. We need all of this cobbled deepslate bricks, etc. And I don't want to mine it all, so I'm going to use withers to blow up a tunnel. There's 1. There's 2. There's the 3rd. Okay. Wow, this looks so cool. Alright, so I've dug a tunnel. And I'm going to build a wither at the end here. Just got to put on the skulls. Have I got everything? Nope, haven't got a shulker. Okay, there we go. The wither is spawned in. It is time to fight. So we have to be careful. We have to not kill it completely. We have to bow it down to half health and then just keep punching it. And it will follow me along the tunnel and break all of the blocks. So, oh, yep, there we go. There we go, it is breaking blocks. This is great. Just need to bow it down even more. Come on, Mr. Wither. Okay, it's in melee mode. The arrows are bouncing back, so I just have to punch it now. And yes, there we go, look at that. All of the blocks are being broken. And we are almost at the end of the tunnel, so, I mean, it's almost time to say goodbye to this wither. Turn my render distance down so the blocks don't all despawn. So, yeah, I think we can just keep punching him, get to the end of the tunnel, and then, yep, time to finish him off. Nice. And I got a total of 1 shulker box of deepslate from that tunnel. I need 2, so I'm going to do that all again. And there we go. another wither defeated. And an almost full shulker of Deepslate came from that, as well as some other bits and bobs, and of course the 2 nether stars, which is really, really good. That is all of the Deepslate crafted. So we can tick Deepslate off of our shopping list. Amazing. This is weird. First of all, we've got a tree that's cut in half, and all of these pigs. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm losing count. What? 15 pigs. Anyway. The next item on the list is a bunch of redstone, and that's going to be really difficult to get. Welcome to the Cleric Hole. This is where I've been trading for a lot of redstone instead of mining, because I don't want to go mining, okay? I hate mining. That's not all the redstone, but that'll do for now, I guess. That'll have to be it. Moving on, it's now time to move on to the next item on our block shopping list, but wait a minute. What's that floating gravel block doing there? That's so weird. Yeah, I may have got a new toy, and I may love it. What's that? Oh, look at the sun. Oh, what's that up there? Floating beds? Okay, enough messing around. I've got some more redstone, and I've got stone bricks, and I've got a bunch of minecarts, so we are doing really well with all of the item collection. It's time now to move on to the next item, and yeah, I need 11 stacks of Prismarine bricks and sea lanterns, like 10 or 11 each. So we might need a farm. I'm going to build ENXO4's Guardian farm. I built this in the last season. It was really quick, really easy. So I'm just going to build it again, really. That is the Guardians disposed of, so now we can get building. And what a farm this is. ENXO4 is a magician. He is really our saviour in Minecraft. And after a lot of AFKing, this is very loud. After a lot of AFKing, I am getting a great amount of items. That's all the Prismarine gathered now. This is good. We can tick that off of our list. Now it's time to AFK for the Prismarine bricks. That is all of the bricks and the Prismarine. We can tick those off the list. Next we need more for the sea lanterns. And that is all of the sea lanterns and Prismarine ticked off the list. The next item, however, is 10 stacks of copper. I don't want to do that, so let's do warp planks. Okay, I've got this little farm, which gets me a bunch of the fungus that we need to grow the warp trees. So I can head over. Whoa! That's a warden in my base. How did it get there? Oh, it must have come through the portal on the nether roof. Okay, well, I need to get rid of this warden now. Where is it? Okay, it's there. So fly up with Elytra. Oh gosh, I guess I can try and bow it down from the air. Missed. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, come on. I think I got a hit. Just need to keep flying away and shooting him. Okay, I think that was a hit. That was a hit. That must have been. Come on. I need to aim well. Okay, that was a hit. That's good. We're doing good. Can't be too many more of these, right? Okay. Just need to stay calm, and I might go with a sword. That might be... Oh, no. Okay, that was not the tactic. Alright, come on. I can do it. I can bow him down. Those were some solid hits. Come on. Oh, my aim is terrible. This is really bad. Okay, a hit. I got another hit. He's sonic booming me. I need to get away quick. Come on. Missed. Oh, this is bad. This is embarrassing, frankly. Come on. Oh, that was it. Oh, let's go. Amazing. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, I can come over to the industrial district and I can just use my tree farm, ENXO4 again, to get all of the warped wood because it also works for the nether trees. So I'm just going to sit here and AFK for a while and get all of the wood that I need. Okay, let's see. Wow, a lot of the warp blocks, a few shroom lights, but most importantly, we have got some warped wood. Yeah, that'll do. Perfect. Okay, and that is the warped planks ticked off. Amazing. The next item on our giant shopping list is copper. 10 stacks of copper blocks. Yay. I think I'm just going to go find some caves and mine it all out. Alright, I'm going to set a timer for like 10 minutes and I guess we see how much I can get in that amount of time. Alright, I have built a massive pillar with all of the copper that I got in 10 minutes. So now it's time to mine it all down. So, yep, this could take a while. We are really quite high up actually. Alrighty, well after all of that, we got this much copper, which is pretty great, but you've got to remember that that will divide by 9 into blocks. This is going to take a while, however, I do have one more method to try before we just leave it, and that method is setting up our brand new beacon underground and just like excavating a huge area, because I could do with all the stone and stuff. So if I just put this beacon to haste 2 and then get out my probably silk touch pick, I can just, silk pit, run around, break all the blocks and hopefully uncover copper. I'm at the Y level, which allegedly it spawns at the most frequently, so I guess we'll see what happens really. And after all that, and breaking it all in my little machine, we have got another similar actually amount of copper, so that's really good. That will go once again a good way towards our final goal of the 10 stacks however much. Let's head back to the mega base and get it all put down there. For this base, we're going to need a ton of glass. All of these shulkers of sand have to be glass, and also all of this copper. So I'm thinking that we should build the super smelter that's actually built into the mega base first, so that we can smelt up all of the items and then build the rest of the mega base. So I'm going to take a little break from material collecting and build the super smelter, because I think I've got nearly all of the materials I need. So it should be fairly easy, and it's definitely going to help. So let's kick off a little time lapse and build it. Yeah, turns out I didn't. I need tons more glass for this. Well, yeah, this is definitely taking way too much glass. However, I keep drowning, and that is really annoying. So I think I'm going to go on a little side quest to get myself a conduit so that I can get permanent breathing underwater. A map? No map. Okay. Okay, there should be a buried treasure here. Okay, nope, there was not. Great, alright, I'll go look somewhere else then. Okay, there should be one here. Oh, yes, there is. Yes, there's a heart of the sea. Please. Oh, I have searched so many wandering traders for this. And another. Yes. And that is a conduit crafted up. Alright, so if I come over here, I can place down all of the prismarine and the conduit. Oh wow, that looks super cool. Whoa, that's so cool, that's sick, I love it. How did I never know about this before? And we are done. The conduit definitely made that less painful. That is looking good. It took an enormous amount of glass, but we do now have a nice underwater disc room thing, so that when I build the super smelter, none of the redstone gets wet. So that is pretty good. However, I have a horrible feeling that the next stage is not going to be so easy. You see, we are going to have to drain all of the water inside of this room. And I hate draining water. So there we go, that is finally all done. I am feeling pretty much as good as those fish right now. It is all done. This is all drained. Except, actually, that was a lie. Because, yes, this entire other side needs to be drained. So I get the fun job of doing this all over again. Alright, that is finally all drained. That took a while for sure. But we're all drained in here now. This is looking good. I do need to light it up a bit. Time now then to get building the walls inside of this room. Now I'm going to go with a sort of a mixed pattern of a bunch of prismarine blocks and sea lanterns and some copper and warped wood as well, because they go really nicely together. It's going to smelt up all of this copper because I haven't actually crafted it yet. always good. And there we go, that is the first wall done for the base. That is the outside wall of the super smelter corridor. So I've put in the floor as well, and in this space here, the super smelter is going to be built. It's going to take quite a few materials, and it's a little bit fiddly, but it is a custom design, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it will all work really well and be easy. I'm out of materials again. Yup, this is not good. I am out of materials. I need slime for the carpet dupers, and I need the actual carpet to go on the carpet dupers. So I'm going to go on a little mini mission and get that. I also need coral, so I'm going to grab some of this from the coral reef. Thank you very much. Any kind will do, but I like the red ones. So we've had a bit of a mass spawning event here. A lot of pigs and sheep. Wonder what I should do with them. Well, hopefully now, that should be, yeah, the carpet dupers seem to be working fine. They are duping carpet. And there we go, we can do a little test. Let's put in 2 stacks of sand. I haven't quite got the front on this yet, but it's almost fully built, so wow, that's quick at filling up. Now we send off the mining car. I've put in the final decoration on the front, and the super smelter is now completely done. And I've got to say, it is actually looking pretty great. I mean, look at this. How cool does this look? I'm in the end for some shulker boxes for the build. There's a lot of horses here, and I need a lot of leather. I wonder what... Go away, you're spoiling my bit. I wonder what I could do to get all of this leather. No leather dropped. Okay. Maybe this one will drop. Nope. Maybe... Yeah, no, I've not got any weird enchantments. Maybe this will drop. Also no. So, sheep are working. Oh well, that is all of the shulkers gathered up, so we'll be able to tick those off the list. I'm going to go through and collect all of these smaller items off camera. This cave is weird. It's got all these like pillar structures. It kind of feels like the Backrooms Cave edition. Like, this is weird. Let's put some full right on this. Oh no. I do not like this one bit. Well, that is all of the materials gathered for the mega base. I've got so many shulker boxes, all of these different items, and of course all of the bulk items that we collected earlier in the video. 4 double chests of stuff, plus all the shulkers. There is so much that goes into this build. But we've got it all now, apart from a bit of copper, but I'll collect that when I need it, because I really can't be bothered. And I want to move on to the next stage of this video, which is going to be building up the mega base. At last, we can move on to the best bit, building the awesome base. Well, I've got a good few stacks of glass in my inventory and a bunch more sand smelting up in the new super smelter, so I think we can start getting built with the giant glass dome that I want to put around my underwater mega base. And here we go, the last block on the dome is in place. That is cool. That is super cool. Wow, I love this. Yeah, this is perfect. This is exactly the vibe I wanted. Yeah, that just looks super awesome. I'll call you Puffy. Well, yeah, anyway, distractions aside, this is super cool. I love this space. Alright, the next thing then is to build a giant glass roof, I guess, underwater to keep the water out of my base. The roof is built, it is looking good, looking very good indeed, covering up all of the area. Just got a couple of little blocks left to put in here and there, but all in all, that roof is looking good. I have left some blocks out where I'm going to build corridors coming off to all the sides in the future. But now, I would say it is time to clear out some of this space and put in the nice Deepslate patterned floor. space is cleared, and I cleared out some space for redstone as well. So I'm going to take all of my deep slate blocks, I'm going to take them down with me, and I'm going to get filling in the floor as promised. This is hopefully going to look really cool and contrast nicely with the blue walls. Well, it certainly looks cool, and it's certainly contrasting nicely, and I'm going to put a lodestone down as a nice little finishing touch. And this compass points to the lodestone so that if I ever get lost, I can find my way back to my base. I just think that's a nice little touch, and also it's a really cool decoration for the floor in the middle. Yeah, I'll put it on my camper van for now to point to my new house. That's pretty nice, in case anyone comes knocking, you know. Right, I'm going to now set out a bit of a floor plan for where I want all of the walls and corridors and things to go, and I'll do it in the nice Prismarine pattern, and then once we've got the little floor plan laid out, we can build up all of the walls. Prismarine is fully done, and it is looking really cool, I've got to say. The sea lanterns are a nice touch. They just add a bit of light and a bit of glowing in the walls, especially when I've got shaders on. This is super cool. And this is a megabase after all, so I'm going to put in a bunch of chests with an automatic sorting system attached. That was a lot of chests, thank goodness for the bamboo farm at the start of this video. But they are all in now. The next bit will be to put in all of the hoppers in redstone, but I really don't want to do that, so I'm going to delay it as much as I can. This looks really cool though. Like, you can kind of see the vision I want. I'll have different sections, you know, wood and stone, and then maybe nether bits, and basically just all of the categories of blocks and items that I need in my everyday life in my megabase. This is really good. I've told you already how much I hate clearing water. It's super boring, so let's clear the water from my base just like this. Bam. And there we go. All of the water is gone. Don't believe me? Well, I'm about to show you. See? All the water is gone. Thank goodness. That took far too long. This is looking good. It is very dark though. So I might have to add in some extra light. Oh gosh, there are mobs everywhere. Yeah, I can see with this mini HUD mod, all of the light levels on the blocks. I think we need some lights in, like maybe the corner here, and maybe over here as well, just to kind of bring the light level up. Okay, well, I've added in those lights now. I've put in lanterns up at the top for a bit more light, and they look really cool. And then I've got in some sea lanterns in the floor, which brings all of the light levels up from 0. So it's still a bit dark and moody. I probably want to add more lighting in at some point so that I can actually see in my base. Like these ones under the chest are a nice touch. I definitely need more lighting, but at least mobs will not be spawning any longer in the base. That would be awful. Alright. I've been putting off the redstone for far too long. So I'm going to come outside of these kind of walls at the end, down these corridors, which will be redstone doors eventually. And we've got this super big space behind it where I'm going to build all of the automatic sorting system redstone. The sorters are done. Just kidding, that was just the hoppers to go in. It took ages, so I'm going to build all of the redstone now. Phew, that is all done. And I'm going to put in all of the item filters at a later date when I know what I want to go in each chest. Now, this is taking a long time, so I'm going to speed this up just a little bit more. I want to put in all of the water streams because they are way quicker than huge hopper lines and cheaper as well. So there's going to be intricate water streams, probably all along here. Probably if we put glass here, and then we can have walls. No, they need to be moved. We'll have walls and then glass. All of the items will flow along the water stream, go along these walls just like that, and then they will go into the hoppers. Next, it's time for all of the glass to go in. Well, that didn't take too long, but it took a good amount of time. Chests to align the items are there, as well as the slabs and ice. I just need a glass roof. And once I've put in that glass roof, I will need to drain out all of the water inside these tubes and then replace it with flowing water. Well, boom, that is done. This is looking good. Hopefully this will work. The water streams are all in now, and the items should be able to flow along. As you can see, they are now flowing water, not solid water sources like, I guess, in the rest of the ocean, really. I've just blocked off these top bits with dirt for now because there's going to be pipes here that are part of the item feeding system that comes from the input. Time for another bit I've not really been looking forward to, and don't get the wrong idea, I love redstone. It's just, this is a really complex system. I need to put in the item input system and water streams under the base. I want to be able to put items in a chest that's just here. They'll then get sucked out of this chest by, I guess, a hopper minecart, so it's really quick. And somehow we have to break the minecart and then take all the items away. So I've got some space under here. I need to clear out some tunnels, and then we can run water pipes through here and into the storage system. Yeah, I had a kind of rough idea of what I wanted to do here, but aside from that, I really don't fully know what I'm going to do. So I'll just do a bit of digging, a bit of planning, and hopefully get something in place. Well, all of the storage tech is now in place. I can put items into this chest here. I'll put some dirt in at the minute. It gets taken by a hopper minecart, which goes along and gets broken. The items are then sent along this track. It is very quick. And as you can see, this comparator is lit up, which means there is stuff in that hopper there. I'm in free cam, so I can't open it. Yeah, well, that's good that that chest is fully hooked up. The other fun feature of this is a shulker box loader that I want to add. So we can stand on here, place in a shulker box on this rail, and then when we come over, it shuts the lid so we don't pick it up. Press this button, and it will take all of the items out of the shulker box. The shulker box ends up in this barrel. You can see then that this fence goes away, the minecart goes, the shulker box is broken once all the items are out of it, picked up and taken over to the barrel, and then the minecart can come back so it hasn't picked it up. Perfect, that is a great little system that I designed myself, and it's working. Time to build the redstone doors, except it isn't because I've already built them. They are again a custom design, and I've got to say they are super cool. I love the little opening sequence. It's like almost like a Star Wars door or a vault or something. That's pretty cool. So now I'm going to add in something on these roofs. I really like those quartz slabs, smooth quartz slabs. That's the one. I think they look really good. So I'm going to extend them around all of these interior bits. Next, I placed down some signs for all of the rooms. These are looking really good and very handy. And then I finished off the quartz. Well, that is done. This is much clearer. I've added in some glow lichen as well. And you can see all of these signs. It's time then to address the other tunnels. I want to build tunnels like this one, except it needs finishing, to all of the other rooms. So I finished that, and I have now done this tunnel as well, and all the others that go off to all of the other rooms. And the vision I had for this base, which was all of these interconnected underwater rooms, this is really coming together. This is how I wanted it to be. So I'm going to move on now to a room. I need to build another room, and I think I'm going to do my bedroom first. The walls for my bedroom are built. Time to do a bit of decorating. I want to build a fancy bed, so I'm going to put stairs here with these pillars. No, I'm going to go with slabs so that you can see the beds. I'll put in like a shelf here. I think some pillars, that would contrast nicely with the dark, and some kind of fancy, slightly curved roof up here would be good if I find that slab there. Yeah, and a little roof in the middle, little upwards bit. That looks really cool. That's nice. I'll put a painting there, which apparently you can place underwater. I like that blue one, and a lantern, and some coral. That's really pretty. Actually, hold on, I need to break that because this will have to be a waterlogged slab, I guess, to keep the coral alive when we drain the bedroom. Nice. And I've drained it now, and adding a bit of decoration, I'll have a smelter there. And I've also added in a little button in case I respawn in that room or something, so that if the door is shut, I can... Oh, okay, well, that didn't work. If the door is shut, I can always get out again very easily. Okay, that's really good. I've also built a little utilities room, and I'm just putting in an automatic firework crafter designed by Redstone. What a great little build this is. I love it. There we go, little firework display case, and this can automatically make fireworks. Alright, I like that. Little enchanting setup, and I'll put in some anvils and utility blocks. And a bit more storage and some fun little ladders completes that. Light the portal up now. I just need to go and link it. And I've also built a little bone mill maker from all the poppies from the iron farm. And in these new chiseled bookshelves, I've put in the book that I use to align armor stands. That's really cool. I've got this final room here, which is going to be for villagers, I think. But I don't know what to do yet, so I'm just going to leave it empty for now, and maybe I'll put villagers in there in the future. I'm not quite sure. So there we go. I have pretty much achieved every aim that I set out to do in this base. It is so cool. We have got item sorting storage system. I just need to put in the item filters though. Some renamed sunflowers. But yeah, I mean, what a great feature this is. Well, I am happy now with where the mega base is. This has been my dream base and it is so cool. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I had a ton of fun making this video and I hope you had a ton of fun watching it. And I will catch you in the next video. Please make sure to like and subscribe and I'll see you next time.